Hello, welcome everybody. Really wonderful to see you. We're so excited for today. Thank you for coming. I'm Patrick Hu, CEO of Moffitt Cancer Center. We're just so excited to be here for the opening of our South Shore facility. The community has just made us feel so welcome down here, so thank you for that. We're really excited about this facility because here we will cure many patients. We'll save a lot of lives in this facility. We're bringing the medicines closer to the patients so that when they're feeling nauseated, having to get radiation every day for a number of weeks, they're not going to have to make the long drive. People who live around here will be able to come right here for their radiation, for their immunotherapy, for their chemotherapy, for their diagnostics. And we're going to be offering cutting edge, going to be offered right here in the community. Well, I want to thank a number of people. This is a complex clinical facility, and as you know, it takes a lot of people for that. First of all, our founder, H. Lee Moffitt, the vision that we needed better cancer care in this community, and I think it's happened with Moffitt Cancer Center. So thank you for your vision. I also want to thank and introduce a number of people. We have our physician-in-chief, Dr. Karen Liu. We have our chief operating officer, Dr. Sabi Singh. We have our vice president of the ambulatory operations, Matt Bednar. Where's Matt? Oh, there he is. We have Jasmine Calzada, Director of Nursing for Ambulatory Centers. And so there's Jasmine. You're going to be hearing from them. All of these leaders help to make this complex facility. It's just going to shine. So we also want to thank our community leaders. We have staff from Vern Buchanan's office, delegates from Fentress Driscoll's office, Representative Mike Owen's staff, local officials. As you imagine, there are a lot of permits and other things we needed for this. You see that really nice turnoff that we got here. It's just incredible how much support we had by the government, both funding and regulatory issues, and we've just felt totally welcome here. So we're excited. We know that Florida has the second highest number of cancer deaths in the nation a year. We aim to change that. The death rates are already coming down because of research. As a melanoma doctor, I've seen it myself. With advanced melanoma, it used to be that all of my patients would pass away within a year, and now over half of them are cured. Long lives, living decades. And it's our goal is to take this research, continue with clinical trials and facilities like this, and continue to cut that death rate down. So now I have the pleasure of introducing our awesome board chair, Tim Adams.
Thanks, Dr. Hu. I had to bring my paper clip up because the wind is tough and my large print, but. So just a year and a half ago, we opened the most awesome, big, beautiful building with a big welcoming door in our new hospital on McKinley. And a year and a half later, we're opening another awesome, big, beautiful building that's going to be the best place in the world to get your cancer taken care of. So we're so excited about what we're doing. I'm wearing my Spiros pin. That's our massive campus up in Pasco County. And another one of these is going to open there next January. So our strategy is all about trying to deal with our expansion by also bringing the care closer to where the people are, because I'm a cancer survivor, and I tell you, going in 30 days in a row for radiation is not easy, and it's particularly not easy if you're driving 30, 40 miles to get to the place. So we're so excited to be able to let those people who are struggling like I was at one point to have a much better opportunity to see things. So to give her a round of applause. I'd also like to acknowledge Congressman Vern Buchanan. Vern was supposed to be here. We don't know what happened, but he's unable to make it today. He represents Florida's 16th District, which extends from northern Sarasota through Manatee all the way up to Route 60 in Hillsborough County. He's not able to join us, but he was instrumental in securing $3 million that let us, helped us to build this big, beautiful facility. He's also a steadfast supporter of biomedical research and an outspoken advocate for Medicare patients. One of the cutting-edge treatments that we offer is something called CAR-T, which is using your immune system to fight your cancer. And without Vern's support, Medicare patients wouldn't be able to get CAR-T. And it's genuinely a life-saving treatment. So Vern has been there on the forefront of helping us fight cancer from day one. So let's give Vern a round of applause. So in just 17 days, 150 team members will help bring Moffitt at SouthShore to life, providing cancer patients with the same exemplary care they've become accustomed to over the decades. That's 150 jobs that have been created in South Hillsborough County, not just for medical professionals, but also non-clinical positions like building operations, food and environmental services, and the hundreds of construction jobs that helped us build this facility over the last 2 years. This campus obviously is going to be much more convenient for patients from Brandon, Riverview, Sun City Center, Bradenton, Sarasota, and I was talking to Mike Bice from our hospital board, who's from St. Pete. It was 35 minutes for him to get here this morning, so that's also much closer than even South Pinellas than coming up to Magnolia. It's another example of Moffitt bringing its oncology expertise directly to our patients. We expect over the next 5 years to see around 9,000 new cancer patients here at SouthShore. So to put that in perspective, in the whole Moffitt system, we see around 30,000 a year. That's growing pretty fast. But 9,000 new ones here, if that's 3,000 a year sort of when we scale up, it's 10% additional capacity, or 10% more people we're going to be able to help as a result of this. So that's the idea. We want to help save more lives. So now it's my great pleasure to introduce Matt Bednar, who's our Vice President of Ambulatory and Virtual Care. Matt, congratulations to you and your team. I'll try to flip that for you.
Thank you, Mr. Adams, to you and our board for your continuous support as we've proceeded to this special day. The irony is not lost on me that this has the largest Moffitt logo in our system, but you can't see it right now. I tell people all the time, are we going to know that it's Moffitt? And I'm like, you absolutely will when you pull off of the interstate. So I'm going to take a few moments to thank some organizations and individuals who without them, we would not be at this important day. I want to start with Justin Menendez and the Whiting Turner Contracting Company. Beck Architecture. You may want to wait. BSA Life Structures, VHB, Walter P. Moore, and Scott Nolan and Liz Durrance, along with our Hammis partners. They were the construction partners, all of them, that made this day possible, and they've been absolutely wonderful to work alongside. I want to also take some time to thank some people, beginning with Jasmine Calzada, as you heard, our Senior Director of Clinic Operations and Nursing, specifically with our ambulatory campuses. Jasmine has spent countless hours and a lot of money on gas between our existing campuses and this one. Jasmine is also responsible operationally for our International Plaza and Wesley Chapel locations, while she has been steadfast in being here on site to meet with stakeholders, ensure readiness, check on progress, and I think you've done 1 or 2 tours too, Jasmine, right? Yeah, okay. Additionally, I want to thank some other individuals, beginning with our chair of satellite oncology, Dr. Tim Kubal, our executive core, my executive core team partners, you know who you are, the 100 plus core team members that contributed to the opening of this building, Terrence Wright in our Department of Facilities, Brad Pollitt, Peggy Sills in our Department of Planning, Design, and Construction, our patient and family advisors. Those of you familiar with Moffitt know how embedded our patient and family advisors are in everything that we do in our culture here. And they've had significant contributions to where we are. In fact, I was doing a tour alongside Jasmine, and one of our PFAC members, Ron, was here, and I was walking out the front of the building, and he was facing the parking lot, and Ron had significant involvement in deciding where the handicap spaces would be in the parking lot. And I walked up to him and I said, "Ron, it's your parking lot." And he looked right at me and he said, "Isn't it beautiful?" And then I also want to thank our project manager, Moffitt Project Manager Ray Benfonte. Lastly, I want to thank our executive clinical leadership, beginning with our CEO, Dr. Hu, our physician-in-chief, Dr. Liu, our center director, Dr. Cleveland, and for me, most importantly, our COO and my boss, Sabi Singh. All right, so let's talk about the building. It's beautiful, right? I selfishly think it's the most beautiful building in our system. So take that, Christine, and the new hospital. This building will offer a wide range of services to our patients and their families, including cancer screenings, diagnostic imaging, blood draw, and clinical labs, medical oncology and surgical oncology services, radiation therapy, and infusion services as well. It sits on 9 acres of land and is comprised of 75,000 square feet, and I think we have maximized every inch of those 75,000. It consists of 22 exam rooms, 24 private infusion chairs, 2 linear accelerator vaults, 6 pharmacy hoods, comprehensive clinical and research footprint capability, and over 40,000 square feet of diagnostic imaging space. The purpose of this location as part of our strategy is to reach our patients closer to where they live and ease the burdens placed on them to get to where we provide care. For those that live around this area in Ruskin and South Hillsborough, as well as certainly south of here, we guesstimate and measure that this will eliminate an hour to an hour and a half of travel time for those patients and families. I think that deserves an applause for sure. And while this building is amazing and beautiful, make no mistake that it will serve as a beacon of hope for so many because of the people that work inside it. It has the best equipment in the world to enable those experts to provide the best care in the world. When you walk in, you will see our founder's quote, Mr. Moffitt's, that says that one person can make a difference. And all 10,000 team members that currently make up our center wake up every day to see those words through. And by memorializing this quote in our mission statement on our walls when you walk in, we think it serves as another nod to the legacy of Mr. Moffitt, which is our cancer center and its mission to prevent and cure cancer. We thank you so much for being here. We're very proud for what you see in front of you, and we know that it will contribute to curing the disease that we wake up every day aimed to defeat. I'd like to now welcome Jasmine up to say a few words.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Matt, for those kind words. It truly means a lot to me, and I'm incredibly honored to be here with you all today to celebrate this important milestone. This achievement is not only a reflection of my efforts, but the dedication, hard work, and collaboration of everyone in this room and our incredible team. To everyone who contributed to making this vision a reality, from our clinic operations teams to all the departments that work tirelessly alongside us, Thank you. The success belongs to all of us, and I'm so grateful to be part of a passionate and committed group of people like you all. As I reflect on my journey today, starting 24 years ago here at Moffitt as an oncology tech on 4 North, and leading to my current role as Senior Director of Nursing and Ambulatory Campuses, I'm reminded of the incredible power and shared mission we all share. Throughout this time, I've had the privilege of witnessing the remarkable growth of this organization firsthand. Over the years, I've had the opportunity to work across all Moffitt campuses, with a particular focus in our ambulatory campuses over the past decade. It is so important for our community here to know that Moffitt's commitment to elite level care extends far beyond Magnolia and McKinley campuses. Ambulatory centers like the one behind us play a critical role in supporting Moffitt's mission and our expansive healthcare system to bring world-class care closer to our patients. In a couple of weeks, when SouthShore officially opens, our patients will be welcomed by a wonderful team, a mix of familiar faces who have been part of the Moffitt family for many years, as well as new talent that will be joining us in this exciting journey. Their dedication ensures that Moffitt's mission to delivering world-class care continues to thrive in the SouthShore community. Now I'm excited to introduce Justin Menendez, the lead project manager for Wine & Turner Contracting Company, who will share a few fun facts about this project. I will also like to thank Wine & Turner team for sponsoring today's event.
All right, thanks, Jasmine. I'm really excited to be here today to share the end product of all of our collective hard work over the past 18 months. Before I get into a few facts about the project itself, I'm going to double up on a few things that Matt kind of said. This project took a ton of teamwork and collaboration from everyone involved. So, just to name a few people, Scott Nolan with Hammis and his team, Peggy Sills and the rest of design and construction and facilities on the Moffitt side, Beck Architecture and their design consultants, and all of our trade partners that help bring this design to life and allow us to be here today with you. This was truly a team effort from everyone involved, and to get this project to where it's at within budget and on time for Moffitt. And I can proudly say this is the best project that I've ever been a part of from a teamwork and cohesion standpoint from everyone involved. Thanks. So for the SouthShore site, when you tour, you're going to see a lot of the cool and interesting aspects of this project. One thing I want to highlight from the construction side is one thing you'll see are the linear accelerator vaults in the northeast side of the building here. Those are composed of 850 cubic yards of concrete just in that small area right there. So it's about 3.5 million pounds of concrete sitting on that side of the building. So a lot of cool, and interesting aspects, from the construction side you'll see today. But, what I really want to highlight is the positive impact that this project brought to the local community. I'm born and raised in Tampa in Hillsborough County, so, that always means a lot to me when I work on projects. So I just want to rattle off a couple, stats that we're really proud of here as a team. Number one, started working closely with Desiree Hansen and her team. We're going to end up at $10.5 million worth of spending to diverse trade partners and suppliers on this project. Our original goal was 15% of our contract. We're going to end up right around 21%, so that's a great thing. Over $38 million worth of work was completed by local subcontractors to the Hillsborough County area. So that's 88% of what it costs to build this building was done by local subcontractors and trade partners. So that's another great stat. We had a total of 502 individual workers work 276,984 hours to complete this project, and 90% of those workers reside in the Tampa Bay area, Hillsborough County, Pasco County, Sarasota County. So, just extrapolating that, approximately 450 workers worked 250,000 man hours that were residents of Tampa to complete this building. So something that we're all really proud of, and a great impact to this community. So again, thank you for the opportunity to speak to you today. Moffitt's truly been an incredible partner for us over the past 7 years. And, we're really grateful that you trusted us to deliver this, incredible project. And we're looking forward to continuing that relationship on future projects and, playing our small part to deliver, Mr. Moffitt's overall vision. So thank you again.
Thank you, Justin, and thanks to all of you for being here today for this incredible celebration and for your continued support of our mission to prevent and cure cancer. Now, I'd like to invite Mr. Moffitt, Karen Liu, Sabi Singh, and all the speakers to come up here and cut the ribbon. So let's go cut the ribbon and save some lives. Hope you participate in the tours today and have a great day.